Oh, my, 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 my. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. It's a wonderful day to be Kingpin. Oh, would you be mine? Crown family. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. We got a lot of things to get into. Oh, oh, gather in close, gather in close. Make sure that you guys are sharing this video. Share this video, share this video, share this video right now. When? Oh, there we go. There we go. Notifications going out. Yeah, YouTube be acting weird about me. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. But let me let everybody know that we are live right now. My. Yes, it did. Period. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. It's up and it's stuck in the home of the lituation. Per usual. Per usual. Yes, it is. Hey, smoke break. Hey, friend. Yeah, it's a few disclaimers before we get started. This video is not made for kids. No, it's not. Oh, and everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. It's my opinion mixed with receipts. Take it however you want to take it. Just don't be weird. My. Oh, summer is almost over and it's getting cold already. Yesterday it was hot. Okay, on here. And today it's a little chilly. Today it's a little chilly wind. Okay, on period. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling? Oh. Oh, hot August nights are wrapping up when? Yes, it is. And cuddle season is in the air. My. Are you guys ready for cuddle season? Are you guys ready for cuddle season when? My. I am determined to have matching pajama sets this Christmas whenever you get through. Oh, like this video, like this video, like this video right now. You guys see the title. We got a lot of things to get into. Kim Porter's alleged book win. The author, Chris Todd, is speaking out when he's alleging that the book is authentic. Okay, I have the receipts gathering close. We have the book in-house. We're going to be reading through Kim Porter's Lost Words. It's a really quick read. It's 60 pages, and it's really like, I wouldn't even say like diary entries. I don't even know what that word with, okay, on period. Well, we got the book here, okay, on period here. We're going to go through it, okay? There are shocking Diddy allegations in the book, including Diddy being diddled himself, okay, messing with young boys, celebrity men, etc., beating women, very, very explosive. Very, very explosive. If you haven't checked out the book, okay, on period, make sure that you check out the receipt book. Yes, it is. Where all other receipts are stored that are too lit for the YouTube whenever you get through. Hey, Amanda. Hey, friend. We got George Ghana in the building. Hey, friend. Okay. Okay, so like I said, we got a lot of things to get into. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Chris Todd, the author of the book, okay, he published the book underneath the whole alias when he's speaking out. He was recently on Nyla La channel right here on the YouTube when, okay, if you guys are interested in his commentary in its entirety, definitely check out Nyla's channel. I'm just going to go over the part where he alleges that Kim Porter's memoir is authentic. He received it from friends of Kim Porter, and he pretty much promised to keep their anonymity, okay? Keep them anonymous. Yes, it did. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. He also published the book under a pseudonym, Jamal T. Millwood, which is the name that allegedly Tupac is living under today. Apparently, Tupac is in some island living his best life with the name Jamal T. Millwood. My. A conspiracy. A conspiracy, which is why a lot of people believe that the memoir is not authentic because Tupac is gone, sir. Tupac is gone. And if you wanted people to take you serious, you would put your name on it. Like, it went from being Amazon's #1 best seller, okay, to everyone returning the book in high number. They said they're not even asking for the book back. That's what that were. I'm like, Lord, what's going on when? After skimming through the book, some of the entries are very, very, alarming. Like, did Kim Porter write this memoir? It's very poorly written, if I don't say so myself. But what I will say is, from my research and also from the commentary that you can get over there on Nyla's channel, Chris Todd, I don't even know why I'm calling him Jamal, because, girl, it's a pseudo name. Chris Todd, okay, is not the only one who received copies of the memoir and has alleged that they have a copy. Radar Online has alleged that they have a copy, and Daily Mail has alleged that they have a copy of the 60-page memoir, well before Chris Todd published the memoir. I don't know if he's seen the articles and decided to, that this would be a great money grab. But also, from my research, what I will say is that there are excerpts from the book that were made available, again, well before the book was published. So he would have to go out of his way to take those excerpts and write around them. And, again, the book is poorly written, but the memoir, I believe, came from someone close to Kim Porter, and it's worth the read. It's definitely worth the read. A lot of the things we've heard over the decades, which is also kind of raising some eyebrows. But there's a lot of things in the memoir that you've never heard before. Absolutely. Absolutely. My. Faith said the book was not true. My. The family said, the family said the book was not. Girl, we can't believe nothing that family say. I keep on trying to tell the girls, we can't believe nothing. The Combs, the kids, that's what the kids said. The same ones that court saying that Diddy is innocent. Those kids, Fred, we don't care nothing about what them kids talk about with, okay, on period. Or what any of his celebrity friends are talking about. The way I see it, they've all known about Diddy for years and said nothing. They were all complicit. All of them. A lot of them don't or cannot fathom that this is happening. They're like, this is unbelievable. Diddy? They got Diddy. And if they can touch Diddy, they know that it's only a matter of time before the feds come knocking on their door as well, which is why a lot of CEOs and music execs have resigned and stepped down post Diddy's arrest, now that Diddy is in custody. I think the kids have Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah, something wrong with them damn kids, okay, on period. All that baby oil in the motherfucking house and they ain't asked no fucking questions. I would have been like, Daddy! You need some, what we got all this damn baby oil? We need all this damn Diddy oil for? They had all the damn Diddy oil. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I also believe he always acted weird with Quincy. My. Yeah, I don't think Quincy was invited to the freak-offs. You absolutely right. You're absolutely right, because, you know, Quincy's name doesn't come up in none of the lawsuits weird. But that Christian, that King, the Justin, them boys, they all in the documents and the paperwork or soliciting girls, giving them drugs. They got, some of them got their own lawsuit. Yeah. Yeah, I think that Christian got his own lawsuit, don't he? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not worried about what none of them little diddlers is talking about, friend. Yeah. Talk about little Diddy said that the diary is not true. Did he read it? Did he read it? How could he know about a time before he was born? Or a time that he was too young to remember? He would not, the kids cannot validate or verify anything in the motherfucking book because they were too young to remember it. Whenever you get through. Whenever you get through. They was too young to remember it. Yeah. I mean, the twins is 17. They still in high school. They out here with Kim Porter's friend, Lala. I guess, you know, she's their new guardian now. She doesn't have custody, but apparently Diddy has entrusted her to care for the twins and make sure that they finish school. I know this has got to be hard on the twins. Like, and then to hear that he may have, they mom, I'm sure they don't want to, but who wants to believe their father unalive their mom? Like, of course they're in denial. Of course they have some Stockholm, okay? Yeah. They not going to believe it until the receipts are laid out in federal court. And I'm going to be there, front row, front line. Media pass. Fuck is you talk about? Lituation Network. We in this bitch. Lit in this bitch. Hey, Diddy. See you, wiggle your way up out of this one win, okay, on period. Fucked around and slipped Jackie your motherfucking amulet with, and things ain't been the same ever since. Oh, like this video, like this video, like this video. Where? Oh, yeah, double tap that screen and give the king the like. It's free. It's free. It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. Like I said, we got a lot of things to get into. You see the title. Kim Porter's alleged book, Lost Words, has been leaked. Fisher King Paint has all of the receipts. As a matter of fact, they're available on the receipt book right now. Yes, it is. That's another benefit of the receipt book. That's why y'all should have the receipt book only available via Patreon. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Okay. Yeah. All the receipts. All the receipts. Okay, on period. We're getting ready to get into the live read, but before we get into our live read, we're going to hear from the author of the book, Chris Todd, who has come forward. And he's alleging that, the book is authentic. Okay, these are Kim Porter's last words, and he also wants you to know that the what's being said is, point of view, and should not be taken as like fact. These were Kim Porter's journal entries. So Kim Porter speaks beyond the grave. We'll get into it. We'll get into it in just a moment. But before that, let's hear from Chris Todd. Gather in close, gather in close. Like this video and remember to support. Quick! We're looking for the quickest Twitter fingers in the chat. Give us a number 10 and up when we have quotas to meet, Crown Family. Ooh, everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine.
Or something, he used the word like debaucherous.
Yeah, I think I just saw that. Diddy's debauched life of threesomes and unspeakable.
Okay, so that story is about me.
Okay.
So they're talking about the Daily Mail stories that were publicized. He alleges that, they got the receipts from him. And if you check out the story available from Daily Mail, there is credit to Chris Todd for the photos. He said these are the first photos ever shown of Kim Porter's black eye from when Diddy punched her in the eye. My. So again, he's speaking out to validate the authenticity of the book. You guys let me know your thoughts. Gather in close. So there's a bunch of Daily Mail articles that cite Chris Todd or give Chris Todd credit, as well as Radar Online. But Radar Online, what I will say, they posted the memoir stating that Diddy's ex accuses him of abuse from beyond the grave. Radar reveals explosive content of Kim Porter's never-seen memoir, right? And then they retracted. They took it down. So it's no longer available on Radar Online. Possibly Radar Online doesn't believe the book is real. Also, according to Daily Mail, just to be clear, because Chris is citing Daily Mail as a source, okay, to verify the authenticity of the book. According to Daily Mail, hold on, let me find it. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Gather in close, gather in close. It's up and it's stuck. Ooh. My. And I think this is their most recent article. Okay, here we go. So, according to Daily Mail, it says the book's Los Angeles-based publisher, producer Chris Todd claims Porter shared a thumb drive of her writing with close friends, which he obtained and lightly edited into a book under the pseudonym Jamal T. Millwood. Todd has not offered any documentary evidence to prove its authenticity, but put hard copies up for sale on Amazon. So, according to Daily Mail, which he cites, he hasn't offered them any evidence. Okay? He hasn't offered them any evidence. From my understanding, the book was given to a lot of outlets, and none of them believed it. Radar Online moved forward with the story and ultimately took it down. And I don't fuck with Daily Mail when okay on period. Daily Mail always posts things, very much so things that they haven't verified, and this wouldn't be the first time that they posted false or misleading information. You could very much so pay Daily Mail to post whatever you want them to pay. Yes, it did. And I believe that's what's going on here. According to Daily Mail, they don't want no parts, okay, on period. They don't want no parts, but we're going to hear from Chris Todd nonetheless, okay? So what that word, Chris?
So
Just scroll down a little.
take a look at that.
Without saying my name, let's not just say my name on the...
Why we can't say your name? It's everywhere. It's
web right now.
Okay.
And you're not, are you screenshotting? I mean, are you sharing the screen or no?
I'm about to share the screen right now.
All right, it's fine. It's already out there. It's no big deal.
Do you want me to share the screen or no?
You can, yeah. It's public now, yeah.
Okay. All right.
So that's me. My name is Chris.
Okay.
So in the article, it's going to say the publisher. I'm not a publisher. I'm an investigator.
Okay.
They call me a publisher because they're wanting to say, which is fine. There's no problem. But I solve murders.
So, Chris is coming forward and he's saying, he solves murders, he's an investigator, this is what he does for a living. He solved, the O.J. Simpson murder, he solved all of these murders, and he kind of insinuates that he solved Kim Porter's murder as well. Gathering close.
You solved murder, so you're like a PI?
I'm not a PI, I'm an investigator, journalist, and author.
Yes, I heard that too, Ben.
But you're not law enforcement.
I have to say that. I'm not law enforcement.
Yes, the coroner who took Kim Porter's initial autopsy was unalived as well. My. Gathering close, like this video. Yeah, Kim died out of nowhere, friend. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Very, very suspicious. I also have an article here that I'm going to share with you guys. Did you guys know that the Trump family was very close with the Combs family? Put a one in the chat if you know that the Trump family and the Combs family were very close. Put a 2 in the chat if you didn't know that. Put a 1 in the chat if you knew that the Combs and the Trumps were very, very, very close. I'm surprised Donald Trump is not blazing the campaign trails, protesting for his friend. Very close. Very close. The families are close. So, let me see. According to Donald Trump Jr., he was contacted by one of Kim Porter's very close friends after her death, alleging that it was very, very suspicious and that they should look into it. My. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Again, we will get into these articles in just a minute here. Yay, sir. But before we get into these articles, let's get into the live read. Kim Porter's Lost Words, the reason that we're all here. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Remember to support the show. Did we get a number of the day? Let me go back and see. I'll just be talking when. Oh, and the number of the day is 12. I know that's right. I know that's right. Where my trophies at? Where my trophies at? Remember to hop out of the bushes and support the show when we can't do it without your support. Now, we started the read on yesterday, but we didn't really get nowhere. So we're going to start from the beginning again on today. So, Kim Porter's Lost Words, okay? Oh, wait. We didn't finish hearing from Chris Todd. Hold on, Win. He was explaining his book. Hold on. Gathering close.
I'm not a private investigator. I'm an investigator, author, and journalist.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to put this in.
I'll give your fans a little, I'll give your fans a little treat today. I solved the most famous murder case of all time.
And what was that?
O.J. Simpson.
So I know I'm very familiar with you then. I was looking.
They solved that? That got, hold on. That got solved? O.J. Simpson was acquitted, but it had to be, I thought it was still unsolved. That's unsolved to this day. Yeah, we only trust the dirt diggler, okay? Whatever you get through. Oh, that went unsolved. That's unsolved. Yes, he did, friend. Yes, he did. Yes, them gloves didn't fit, so he must have quit. Whatever you get through. He said he must have had an accomplice with. No, it was the hoe who had the motherfucking gloves on. If the gloves didn't fit, he must have quit. Okay, you seen it. Oh, they always try to take something from us. Okay, they always try to take something from us. Okay, oh, period. Girl, gather it close.
I'm the guy who revealed that OJ had an accomplice at the murders.
That glove ain't fit, friend.
So you're the investigator that trained a lot of like agents and stuff like that.
No, I don't do that. No.
Okay, so then I'm not. Okay, so then I'm not talking about the same guy. So I was thinking, I can't think of his name right now, but there was some investigator that I was hearing about.
I also, look, if you just scroll down, go ahead, scroll down in the article.
Okay.
If you can, I don't even know how many.
All right, so it says a new book accuses Sean Diddy Combs of assaulting his late girlfriend, taping himself having sex with a male teenage pop star and sex parties with an Oscar winner and his wife.
That's Will Smith. That's Will Smith and Jada.
Shut up.
My. So you know them exes in a book? Some of them exes in the book is Will Smith and Jada. Okay, on period. Along with a slew of all of your fave celebrities. Like, they're in the book. Lil Bow Wow, okay. Little Bow Wow, okay, on period, was playing Brokeback Mountain with Diddy. Who they said with? Who in the damn book? Everybody in the damn book. Shit. Clive Davis was playing Brokeback Mountain with Diddy. Everybody in the damn book. Shit. Everybody in the book win. Don't get me the line. Everybody in there. Everybody in there. Friend, yes, that's what she said. Win, girl. We about to read it. We about to read it. Okay.
Yep.
I believe it, and I've heard that before.
And the pop star is Justin Bieber.
Oh, Justin Bieber was playing Brokeback Mountain with Diddy, girl. Usher was playing Brokeback Mountain. It's all in the book. I'm like, girl, for all we know, this hoe was sitting up listening to Jackie and taking notes, because all this shit sound like some crazy motherfucking delusional shit that I done heard motherfucking that Wildebeest say. Yeah, we need a chapter on Meek. Yeah, he took her out before he started fucking Meek. Apparently. This was before Meek. This was way before Meek.
They tried to protect them, which I thought was cool, because they have the book too.
They're playing Brokeback Minor. Oh shit, Sister Soul, you is crazy. Oh, Bieber done got diddled. My. You see, but my only thing about Bieber and Usher is that they are alive. Okay, they are alive. When we don't have to conspiracize. When okay, we can ask them niggas like, what's up? Okay, did Diddy stick you in the butt or not? Like Zayn. Like Zayn. And who is being protected at this point? Like, why are people still trying to protect Diddy? Diddy is done. Diddy is done. It's a wrap for Diddy. Okay? When the feds come and knock in, it's a wrap for Diddy. Okay? And either you're going to work with the feds or ultimately be drugged into this whole RICO racketeering ordeal, which carries up to a life sentence behind bars. So a lot of the celebrities that are on those tapes that people are talking about, that are alleging that were there or friends of Diddy, they're all working with the feds. That's why we're not hearing about them. That's why they're not being indicted. That's why they're not being arrested. That's why they're not being brought in charges. Everybody talking about Jay-Z this, Jay-Z that. Chances are Jay-Z and Beyonce is going to take the stand to testify with, okay, on period. They want the lesser, they want the top dog win, okay, on period. My. Yeah, they about to hit these girls with RICO charges. That's why a lot of these elites are putting in their resignation. What do you think is going on? The man is cracking down on the industry, and the industry is in disarray. The girls are scattering like critters. Diddy's roots run deep in the music industry, and these people are scared, and they don't know what to do. Like, ain't no telling the crazy, foul shit Diddy got on these people. Like, he had them at the freak offs. He had them doing drugs. Did y'all hear how he got the freak offs popping? Oh, yeah, we got to go over that audio win, okay? We got to go over that audio win before we get into the book. Because, girl, he used to have the motherfucking heat turned up win. He used to have the drugs out. He used to have the liquor out win. Yeah. So you just going up when ain't no cooling down when, okay, on period. He had the motherfuckers up in there fucked up. Okay? Yeah, he said it's best to have parties with no AC. I said, the fuck? I don't never want to go to no fucking Diddy party. Fuck is you talking about? No AC? What kind of fucking party is that? Motherfuckers going to party in a motherfucking sauna. Bitch, I don't want to go. That's all y'all had to tell me when I ain't never wanted to go to no fucking Diddy. I would have, girl, please. It's hot. All the fucking money he got, he can't turn on the fucking AC. Yeah, you know he on some freaky 6ix9ine God shit. And that baby oil everywhere. Motherfuckers is hot and greasy and oily. Oh, he was on some freak nasty 6ix9ine God shit. They not like us. Oh, trophies gather enclosed. Trophies gather enclosed. The number of the day is 12. Remember to support the show. Lord, anybody need that Diddy oil? If you really want it, if you really need it, Diddy's got it. Yeah, all the baby oils over there at Diddy house.
The Daily Mail, they have the book. They're very professional. The guy who did it, I like a lot.
Oh, girl, we can argue all day about the professionalism of Daily Mail whenever you get through.
His name is Josh. So he tried to help the celebrities, which
yeah, he helped them drugs kick in quick, girl. Yes, it did, and keep you lit, girl. Yeah, have you up in here sweating and girl, greasy, and then he got the baby oil and them devil dildos. Like, girl, it's crazy. Oh, well, we forgetting the Cambodian breast milk friend.
Fine, I left it up to him. So he didn't name them, but he's talking about Will Smith and Jada as a threesome with Diddy.
Will Smith was over there playing Brokeback Mountain with the Diddler. Lord. Oh, my. We all know what motherfucking Jada did to motherfucking August Alsina. August Alsina ain't been the same ever since. Bitch, August Alsina got a whole fucking boyfriend now. I was like, damn. Well, honestly, the odds are in my favor now, but thanks, Jada. But y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Damn, what did Jada do to motherfucking August? Motherfucking bulldogger, bitch. Oh, she stuck that strap all the way up in his ass. Yes, she did. While Will over there so stuck up when scared to speak out. He know Jada gonna ram that fucking scrap all the way up his back. Yeah. Say something about her it looking ass. Okay, oh period. What's that motherfucking clown with the swirls on his cheek? What's that clown with? Oh, that fucking Botox Jada got stuff up in her motherfucking face. Like, girl. Jada was really cute before she did all of that. That's what I will say. Yeah.
And Kim, Mary J. Blige also. They got crazy, man. Kim said some crazy stuff in this book. When you read...
not the Joker. It's another one. Lynn. Okay, on period. Ooh, from one of them scary movies. I don't remember. I can't recall the clown name. When. Yes, it did. But definitely, given Halloween.
Read this thing. Your head's going to fall off your shoulders.
I cannot wait until this book arrives.
Oh, yeah. And it's not long. Like, she wasn't Hemingway. She's not Kerouac. It's only 60 pages. But for $25 or whatever I charged, I'm telling you right now, like, it'll make you think. It will change your life for like a couple days.
And so, okay, so someone else gave you the flash drive with the information on it. But
so now he's explaining where he got the book from. Again, this is Chris Todd, the author of Kim's Lost Words, Kim Porter's book. And now he's explaining how he obtained the book, where he got the book from, and, why he believes it's real and authentic.
They validated as best as they could.
They won't give me everything. They've given me enough that I
give you enough that you believe the source.
I mean, look, I do very famous cases. I revealed OJ's murder accomplice. I saw Biggie Smalls, John Bonet, Natalie Wood. If you look me up through the article, Google my name. I was on national TV 7 times. People know who I am. They're very afraid of me. Okay, I'm very controversial.
Are you very afraid of them? Didn't you start this interview off by saying don't put my real name out there? So what are we talking about, Chris?
In Hollywood. I'm appreciative to be here. Even I don't care how.
Did we lose you? Can you hear us? Can you guys hear him? Or can you hear me? Did I get kicked off? Your audio is going in and out. The last thing I heard you say was that people were afraid of you.
Yeah, they try to censor me all the time. The media is a joke. And so yeah, you have to look up my story. So my point is, if I saw any real red flags, I'm not going to get hustled. Nobody's going to fake me out. I do this. This is 24/7. You're not going to trick me. If I thought the celebrity source was tricking me, I would never have published the book.
My. Well, you heard it from Chris Todd, the author of the book. He believes that it's authentic. He got it from a celebrity on a flash drive, friend of Kim Porter. He, was sworn to secrecy, and, he promised to publish it pretty much. And here we are. So, a lot of people are alleging that, it's fake because he's not providing any receipts. Just as Daily Mail said, he didn't provide us with anything to verify the authenticity. So all we have is his word at the end of the day. Okay? So, take that and do with that what you want. Again, a lot of people think it's fake and they're returning the book. When we have the book here in-house, we're getting ready to go over Kim Porter's Lost Words. Like this video right now. It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. Remember to support the show. The number of the day is 12, and the links are in the chat. Can somebody go check the links and make sure they're working? Where are my trophies at? Where my trophies at? My. Not write me a book from Kim Porter's perspective. Oh, gathering close. He said himself that he only believes 90% of it is true, not 90. Oh, disclaimers from Kim Porter's Lost Words. One of Kim Porter's final wishes was for this memoir diary to be made public. Out of protection for certain parties and their potential criminal activity, some celebrities, performers, and events have been represented with X's. Well, he already told us who the X's are: Jada, Will, Justin Bieber, and others. Little Bow Wow, yeah, the Little Diddlers. Due to their highly explosive nature, at some point in the future, this information will be revealed to the public. Regarding Kim's sudden death and the mysterious illness of Albie Shore and Jamie Foxx, evidence does exist that points to foul play and are poisoning. God bless Kim Porter and all of Sean Combs' victims, both male and female. Gather in close. Like this video. It makes Jonathan Oddie's words very, 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 frightening in hindsight. Because he was trying to tell us years ago what Cassie put in that lawsuit. Drove him crazy. The freak-offs. Ooh, an open fire in the Trump Towers into a crowd of people. Kind of like Crimmy. My. Mm-hmm. Or Tory Lane. Where they discharged their weapon without regard for life, or the people around. Jonathan Odie did something like that, and he's still alive. Oh, serving out his time in Miami, I believe, Florida. Yes, it did. Gathering Close. So there's 19 chapters. When we're going to go through all of the chapters on today, as again, it is a very short read. We're already on page 3, chapter 1, Introduction. Soon after high school, I started landing modeling jobs. I couldn't believe it. It was all happening so fast. I met my husband, father of my oldest child, and one of my oldest friends in life, I'll be sure. It was a whirlwind romance. I was only 19 when we married, and no, it didn't work out. Al is still one of my best friends to this day. Our son Quincy is such a talented and wonderful young man. At that time, I had no idea my relationship with Al was going to introduce me to the man that I would spend the better part of my adult life with. A man whom I would love and cherish, but eventually fear and hate. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but I will say, although I knew what was going on, I turned a blind eye many times. Here, I have to tell this truth, unfortunately, because deep down I knew everything that was happening, but I lied to myself a lot. He was so charming, a wolf in sheep's clothing, a devil, and I fell for it. This story must be told despite the fact it will hurt my children. I cannot hide it any longer. Sean Combs must be stopped. Chapter 2. Gathering Close. She has not openly come out as a fiddler. My. Jackie was in the closet. Oh, apparently he done that because he wanted to go to jail to get away from Diddy. Has Jean came out out to confirm or deny the parts of the book he's mentioned in? Jean's mentioned in the book as well. Girl, gathering close. Gather and close. I stopped where we stopped last night when you guys are getting my live reaction. This is my first read through of the book when. Like this video, like this video. Remember to support the show. We have Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle. The number of the day is 12. Where are my trophies at? Chapter 2, Humble Beginnings. I was born to loving parents, Jake Porter and Sarah L. Porter, in the Peach State of Georgia. Although Columbus High School, where I graduated in 1988, all through Columbus High School, where I graduated in 1988, I knew I was going to be famous. In the 10th grade, one of my best friends, Tina, said to me, "You won't make it here in Georgia." I knew if I really wanted to be famous, I would have to leave my hometown and my home, Georgia. That conversation was so important. As I look back now, it changed my life. I met Al while I was working in the industry. He was so dope and charming, and I had such a crush on him. We were married before I knew it, and Quincy was on the way, but I was young, and it just felt like it wasn't going to last. It was a little heated between us after we separated, but we got past that quickly. He is just a super dope guy and an amazing father. Though we separated, we are forever bonded through Quincy. Thank you, Al. I will always love you. When I met Sean, he was cool. I didn't think much of him at the time. He was just another guy at the label. Uptown was huge, and we were all living our best life. But Sean continued to lay on the charm, and before I knew it, we were dating. As a young single mom at one of the hottest companies in the world, life couldn't get any better. Then it did. My boyfriend was getting even bigger. My. And she's referring to her boyfriend, Diddy. He continued to lay down the charm, and she acquiesced. He and Clyde would hang out a lot, but I didn't think anything of it. I mean, that was his boss, and he was doing things bigger than most men dare to even dream. Then it happened. I mean, okay, I was a little bit of a freak. I really enjoyed myself with my partner, and toys are one thing, but I never imagined having a man I was dating asking me to use a toy on him. My. Oh, this book moved fast. This book moved real fast. Yes, it did. Oh, y'all just started dating, and now he's asking you to diddle him. Oh, the first time he said he just wanted to experiment. Try something new. I was grossed out, but he kept begging. He said it would only be this one time, and he was just curious. I was only 20 at the time. I said, what the hell? I hated it. He bled from it, and there was shit on it. I left him alone after that. Oh, not that he was bleeding from his ass. Oh, there was shit everywhere. Lord. Hey, Couture Bay. Hey, friend. Yes, I'll make sure that you guys are checking out my friend Couture Bay right here on the YouTube win and support. Oh, yeah, it's pretty fast-paced, friend. Yes, it did. Oh, like this video, Remember to support the show. Where my trophies at? Are y'all dropping trophies? When y'all support and win? Oh, it's lit here in the home of the lituation. Oh, the girls would have had to pay $25 for this win. Leave it to the Official King Pain to bring some clarity to a dusty situation, because this is dusty. We are already on chapter 3. Chapter 3, page 5. Second chances. Oh, girl, you gave him a second chance after that. Oh, after he'd have bled all over your Egyptian sheets. Oh, Sean kept reaching out, and I kept ignoring his calls. Eventually, in a few weeks, we ran into each other at an event. He came over and sat next to me. We were cordial. He flattered me by saying, "You look so amazing." I replied with a simple, "Thanks, Sean." I tried to get up and leave, but he pulled my arm. As I turned to him, he looked deep in my eyes and said, "Look, what happened between us was weird, but I really care about you. Can we?" He paused, and I tried to use this as my attempt to escape. I pulled my hand back and said, "Sorry, Sean, I have to go. Please, I think I'm falling in love with you. Can we talk?" Sean replied. My breath was taken away. Did he say he loved me? Yes, he did, girl. It was so fast. I wasn't aware of this as his manipulation tactic. I wasn't aware of his manipulation tactics. Not yet. God, I was so young and so naive. He continued, "Let's just have dinner." And I fell for it. 2 days later, we went out for drinks at a lounge in Lower Manhattan. The place was nice. Sean was really coming up and pulling out all the stops to impress me. He pulled the chair out for me to sit. Back then, he was always a gentleman. He smiled and said, "Look," as he sat across from me. I hated it, and I never want to do it again. Give me another chance. So Diddy smiled as he sat across from her and said, "Look, I hated it, and I never want to do it again. Won't you give me a second chance?" Over coffee the next morning, I decided to give him another chance. So she decided to give him another chance. Ooh, he said he hated being diddled. Okay, on period. Oh. For the next year and a half, things seemed pretty normal. It was fun. Things were going great. And we were living the dream that I dreamt about throughout my youth. Sean and Clive were working on Bad Boy, and he had his first couple of artists. He picked up Craig Mack, then some rapper from the West Coast called Notorious B.I.G. to help Chris develop. He was collaborating with the biggest names in hip hop to make it happen. Things could not be more amazing. Ugh. Then he asked me to do it again. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Then he asked me to do it again. It was insane. Sean said, baby, I can't stop thinking about it. She responded, what the hell are you talking about? Sean continued, I just can't stop thinking about that night. It was amazing. Can you screw me one more time, please? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. She said, I became infuriated. Why don't you go to Clyde? He is the one screwing you, isn't he? Then Sean hit me. This was the first time, but he slapped me so hard. Before I could form words, he began to beg. Wait, hold on. She said, this was the first time, but he slapped me so hard. And she said, before I could form words, he began to beg. I'm sorry. Holding my cheek where he hit me. I turned and ran off. That should have been it, but I guess I am a glutton for punishment. He sent flowers and a bunch of expensive gifts. Then we bumped into each other at another industry event. He sat down next to me. This was deja vu. Sean started. Imagine running into you here. Kim stated, get the fuck away from me. As she forced it out. He became more serious as he said, look, baby, I'm sorry. But I just glared at him. There is nothing you can ever say to me. Nothing. After an awkward silence, he finished, you know I love you. I love your son. He's my son. I don't know how to fix this, but I'll do anything. I'm sorry. Kim stated, shit, he can be so sweet. Here we go with the love thing. This time, I'm not falling in. So I guess this time she's not going to fall in love. He was great with Quincy. And to be honest, despite everything, I missed him. As he stood to walk away, I remember hearing myself, call me later. What the fuck is wrong with me? My. Oh, and that was chapter 3. That was chapter 3, gathering close. Begging for the peg. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to support. The number today is 12. Diddy was over there begging for the pegging. Oh, what if Diddy wrote this? My. Don't know. Don't knock it till you try it. I know that's right. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Chapter 4. Forgiveness. Page 9. Sean arrived with flowers in hand. He wanted to see Quincy. He was so good with him. And Quincy ran over to hug him. I don't know what he was doing with Quincy. Only the Lord knows at this point. I felt my heart melting. He asked Quincy, how you doing, Tiger? Quincy looked so innocent as he responded, I'm good. I miss you. Sean's response sounded genuine. I miss you too. We'll hang out tomorrow, okay? Quincy responded, okay. Sean gave him a little love tap on the butt. It's bedtime. Quincy replied, okay. Good night, as he turned to head toward his bedroom. My. He was the man I fell in love with. But what was I thinking? Shit. Not only does he want butt plugs, he slapped the shit out of me. So, why am I still talking to him? They say that love is blind, but is it stupid too? Girl, you want to argue? Okay, girl, love is blind. It'll take over your mind. What you think is love is really not. You need to elevate and find. Yes, it did. Oh, but the love tap for the kid, friend, I would not be letting that around my child. Not only ones that know is Quincy, Diddy, and God. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. You see, Quincy is brainwashed along with the little diddlers. Okay, all the little diddlers is brainwashed. Okay, on period. Oh, hopefully he ain't done nothing to them twins. Oh, like this video, like this video, like this video. We got a lot of things to get into. Win. Remember to support Win. Okay, we got the live read. The more you support, the longer we stay. Oh, where are my trophies at? I don't think I've seen any trophies. How long we been live? Oh, we've been live for an hour. Win. Make sure that you guys are supporting the show. What's up in the stuck here in the home of the situation? Let's go. As Quincy left, Sean looked at me and smiled. Baby, let's go have some fun. The babysitter is on the way. I just want to show you a good time. I was so mad at myself for melting as I said, okay. We sat on the couch laughing and genuinely having a good time when the doorbell rang. The babysitter had arrived, and so we left. As we exited the house, a big man climbed out of the limo and opened the door for us. He wore a sharp suit with a gun noticeably tucked under his arm. I thought to myself, he could have made it invisible, or did he want me to see it? My. Despite my reservations, Gene Dio was a sweetheart. He was very courteous and polite as he tipped his head and said, good evening, ma'am. Gene drew a smile out of me as I responded, hello. Gene and I would see each other a lot after this day. Well, you know, Gene liked the ladies Win, okay, on period. I'm sure he was all in Kim Porter face Win. How could you not notice Kim? Okay, beautiful, just beautiful, chocolate woman. Yes, it did. Oh. That was the end of chapter 4. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Let me see if I see any trophies in the chat. Any trophies in the building? Any trophies in the building? The number of the day is 12. Hop out of the bushes and support the show. My is up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. We have the live read. We're on chapter 5. Sean kneels. Oh, Sean kneels, gathering close. Page 11. The year passed. And who makes journal entries once a year? And piggyback off of the journal entry you made the year before, like as if it happened yesterday. We done been through about 3-4 years already. Chapter 5. The year passed, and thankfully, we didn't have many bad arguments, although Sean was strangely getting into voodoo. My. Well, you know his friend Jackie do the voodoo too. He would put curses on people. Ooh, sound like Jackie. Sound like Jackie? Oh, my. Where's Jaguar Right Wind? Probably somewhere getting prepared for prison. Her prison sentence. Coming soon. And I wasn't sure how to respond to that craziness. My problem was, as a single mother, I wanted to be married. He always had excuses and delays when it came to committing to marriage. His label was blowing up, Biggie dropped, and it was just about over. He also signed Mary J. Blige, and of course, when I found out he slept with her, we fought. He slept with Mary? Well, Jackie did say that Mary had his first baby or aborted. Isn't that what she said? I swear this guy, all he did was sit up and listen to all of Jackie's videos and put it into a book. Okay, on period. For all we know, Jackie's getting a cut from this memoir. Okay, on period. Because all of this is a Jackie conspiracy, if you ask me. We fought after he slept with Mary J. Blige. He claimed it was a mistake. And my stupid ass took him back. Again, Sean asked me for a threesome with her. At first I was mad, but Mary was beautiful. It was our first threesome, and I loved it. Mary was sexy. I would not be doing this a lot, but it was so hot. I was young and exploring my sexuality was enticing. My. And, like Usher and Bieber, Mary is alive, okay, on period. She could tell us about her freaky encounter, okay, on period. If this is true, what's stopping, these celebs from coming forward and either confirming or denying the allegations? Over the years, we brought other women into our bedroom periodically, and we were happy. That is until one day I came home to a situation that went from awkward to a nightmare. Quincy was with the babysitter, and Sean was sitting with Albie Shore at the dinner table. I had a child with Al, and Sean was the father in Quincy's life. The awkwardness of all of us being together had dissolved a long time ago, but it was still weird that they were here in my home together alone. I sat down and we had drinks. It was fun. The conversation was cool until it wasn't. I was a little loose after a couple of drinks. I remember him saying, "It's still weird seeing you with my friend, but you're happy, so I'm happy for you guys." Sean responded, "Thanks, man. Me and you, we've shared so much." Al replied, coolly, "Word." The conversation took an odd and awkward turn when Sean said, "We all been together sexually, but not together." My. And what I will say is that Albie Shore has come forward and said that this is not true, okay? This is not true. A lot of these people in the book are alive and well and can come forward and dispel, okay, these allegations. But ultimately, they probably would only give more attention to the book, which is probably why they won't. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Diddy said, "We all been together sexually, but not together." I was shocked for a moment as quietness lingered in the room. I asked, "What do you mean by all together?" Al shifted uncomfortably, but Sean didn't hesitate. "You know How we sometimes invite other people into our bed? I couldn't believe it. Oh, hell no. Sean, this is my son's father, Al. Say something. What? What Al said was mind-boggling. I don't know. It could be kind of hot. I'll miss you in that way. So Diddy is suggesting that Kim and Al B. Shore engage in a threesome and a freak off with him. And Kim is opposed to it, but according to Kim, Al is considering that it might be kind of hot. Kim states, I just didn't want it messing up my relationship. And if things became awkward, how would it affect Quincy? So I asked, are you both sure? I imagine both of them inside of me. Well, I'll be sure it used to be hot back in the day, girl. I ain't gonna hold you. I knew this would be awkward sexually. There would be some bumping of genitals, but what happened next? I couldn't have imagined in my wildest dreams. I'll blank, 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 blank. I couldn't believe it. I stood there in shock, but when Sean blank, 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 I ran out the room. This was too much. I couldn't. Sean called out to me, oh, come on, Kimmy. They didn't chase after me. They blank, blank, blank. That gotta be, they kept on fucking. That gotta be that. They kept on fucking. Girl. Oh, thank you, Angie. Thank you, man. You guys all follow my friend Angie over there to support feature and support the show. Support the show. Lord, we gotta figure out what these damn exes mean. What the hell these damn exes, what these damn exes mean? Girl. Oh, we starting to see the exes. Al blank, blank, blank. I couldn't believe it. I stood there in shock. But when Sean blank, 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 I ran out the room. This was too much. I couldn't. Sean called out to me, oh, come on, Kimmy. They didn't chase after me. They kept on fucking. But when Sean, so, I mean, she came in the room and she seen Sean, Diddy Combs, and Al B. Shore fucking. They was fucking. And she caught him fucking. She was in shock. She stood there. They seen her. She ran off. Sean, Diddy Combs, Puffy at the time, called out for her. Oh, come on, Kimmy. But they didn't chase after her. They just kept on fucking. Girl. Girl. It was nothing but balls bumping, huh? She said, I couldn't get the image out of my mind. I couldn't be with Sean for a while, but that wouldn't be the last time I saw Sean in a compromising position. I'll be sure it's fucking Sean in the ass. Oh, my. Sean was in a compromising position as Al was fucking him in the ass. Is that what that was? Lord. Oh, Diddy was over there getting diddled, okay? My. I'll be sure to the Brokeback Mountain list. Not by a long shot. One day I found the vault where he kept all of his encounters with men. Yes, he kept a record of it, but that's for later. Gather in close. And remember to support the show's number. Balls and Johnson. Balls. Dick and balls win. Okay, on period. They couldn't wait for Kim. Kim was taking too long in the shower. Is that what that were? Lord, gather in close, gather in close, gather in close. Remember to support the show. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle. The links are in the chat. Don't be weird. The number of the day is 12. We've been live an hour plus. Make sure that you guys are supporting the show. Ooh, chapter 6, Pac. Ooh, page 14. Biggie took over East Coast hip-hop, and Sean was the brilliant mind that orchestrated it. He hired people to teach Chris how to flow and write his lyrics. He hired the best producers to do the beats, although he took credit for them, and the music was unstoppable. At this point, Sean was sleeping with all the power players, and everyone that wanted to do music wanted to be a bad boy. Sean wheeled and dealed in a way that would have been unthinkable to many. He slept with the guys and really controlled the music to stay on top. A lot of names average people have never heard of. These are the guys that make the decisions on who is winning and who is not. He hosted parties that were just a fancy name for orgies, and everyone wanted in. My. When I met Tupac, Sean and I had an open relationship. And yes, I slept with Tupac. Tupac was my man whenever you get through. He was so sexy. He didn't mind. Well, not until he tried to get Pac to join both of us. Pac was not good with that. My. You guys remember the back of Tupac album cover? He was trying to tell us something long ago on period. That album cover is going viral today. As people are alleging that Pac is the original whistleblower and tried to tell us long ago about Diddy's homosexual ways. Yes, it did. Gathering close. Well, shit, not even the homos need $1,000, 1,000 bottles of oil or Diddy oil. Oh, shit. So Tupac was not good with that. This is where the relationship between them became strained. Tupac wasn't going to accept Sean's advances. Pac wasn't gay, and he was pissed about the advances. Ooh, so Al B. Sure is gay? Read them between the lines. Just read them between the lines. Don't shoot the messenger. We were all in Sean's house. I was drinking. They were smoking, and everyone was just relaxing. Sean came in on what I'm sure he would call a smooth approach. My baby is bad, isn't she? Tupac threw me a silly smile. Tupac threw me a sly smile. Hell yeah, I felt myself blush. Sean was now in full swing. You think you hit it better than me? I couldn't believe he disrespected me in that way. So pretty much Tupac came in with his trophy at the time, Kim, and, he was showing off his girls saying, isn't my baby bad? And Diddy responded with, you think you hit it better than me? My. And being that they were in an open relationship, according to Kim, she couldn't believe that Diddy disrespected her in that way. My. I was not playing with my response. Sean, what the fuck? Tupac came to my defense. Damn, bro, you ain't got to do the sister that way. Tupac appeared upset behind Sean's word, but Sean went in for the kill. Regardless, I think my dick bigger than yours. I bet I can make her come faster than you. What's up? Tupac was appalled. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? I ain't trying to run no fucking train. Sean continued. What are you scared of? Let's see who fucks her better. Let her be the judge. Yes, at this point, we have been inviting others into our bed for a while, but I am not used to and will not stand for disrespect. I wasn't the only one upset. Tupac shouted, nigga, you talking about pulling your fucking dick out? Sean was undaunted. What are you scared of? Tupac simply left. Ooh, sound like Diddy wanted to see Tupac ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Things were contentious since then. The two could not be in the same room. Tupac avoided me as much as he did Sean. When they did bump into each other, the tension was palpable. It felt like blows could be thrown at any moment. My. Oh, not Diddy ran Tupac off. Not Tupac could have been should have been the father of them twins, not Diddy. My. Oh, he forced Kim to take that after he ran Tupac off. Is that what that were? Months passed with only the tensions between them. It was uncomfortable, but nothing life or death. Then one day, while we were at the studio, it happened. I walked into Sean's office, and he was having the conversation. Sean sat across from Jimmy Henchman. Tupac, don't leave the fucking studio alive. I don't think I was supposed to hear it. I continued as if I didn't. Hey, Sean, good morning. Jimmy? They didn't seem to think I heard anything. I'm ordering breakfast, Smiley. Sean replied first. Let me get eggs sunny side up with grits and orange juice. I could see he was hungover. Good. I don't want him knowing I know anything. If he just put a hit on Tupac, knowing something could be dangerous. Jimmy, apparently not hungry, said nothing for me. As he stood to exit the room, he said to Sean, let me make that happen. Then nodded to me and said, Kim, always a pleasure. With a wink to me and a nod to Sean, he turned and walked out. Jimmy was a part of our intimate circle. I went on as if nothing was happening. I'll make the call now. I smiled as I left, hoping I wasn't white as a sheet. White as a sheet. No, that's because that white man wrote this, Swin, because I get that it's a term, it's a one of those sayings, but it's not a saying that we use whenever we get through. Look, white as a sheet. Like this video right now. Remember to support the show. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal, however you want to do it. The number of the day is 12. Make sure that you guys are supporting the show. We've been live nearly an hour and a half now. I wasn't in the studio the night Tupac survived being shot, thank God. From what I understand, Sean and Chris saw Tupac at the studio after he'd been shot and did nothing. The way God works. After being shot, Tupac made it to the elevator and tried to escape, but it stopped at the floor Sean and Chris were on. When the doors opened, they saw him lying on the elevator floor, riddled with bullets. The fact that they didn't call an ambulance, although they saw Tupac lying there swimming in a pool of his own blood, would be all the evidence Tupac ever needed. He, of course, assumed they had placed a hit, and Tupac is a soldier. That is not something that will be unanswered. Tupac didn't do well. He lost a testicle, but he survived. It was orchestrated, and Sean Puffy Combs was the orchestrator. My, my, my. My, my, my. Ooh, chapter 7, page 17. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Gather in close. The threats. This chapter is called Threats. Threats. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. He lost to Texaco. This honestly muddies the case against Diddy. His attorney can argue that this has tainted his case. My. Yes, I've been hearing that this book is actually being used as evidence. I've heard that this book is actually being used as evidence, but only time will tell. At this point, I knew I had to get away from him, but I was scared. Is he going to take my life? If I tried to escape? One February evening, I thought I found my opportunity at dinner after an event. We were at a ritzy restaurant in a private booth. It was an exclusive setup. We were alone, but we were in public. Perfect. Sean was on the phone talking to an unknown listener as he sat down. His words on the call will be etched into my mind forever. He stated, "We're going to release Who Shot Ya." Now, he waited for a response, then went on to say, "Of course, they're going to think B.I.G. was talking about Tupac. That's the whole fucking point. Nobody would give a fuck about a diss track against LL fucking Cool J. Do you know how much money we'll make with this kind of rap beef? Niggas battling after someone really got shot? This may not be the best time for this conversation," Sean was finishing up. "We drop that shit tomorrow." He listened into the phone, then responded, "There's going to be blood in the street. Niggas missed. Tupac's alive. Let's capitalize on that shit." When he responds, it's just going to mean more money. He turned around and looked at me, spoke back into his phone, "I'll call you back," then hung up and spoke to me. "What's wrong?" I tried my best to give a fake smile at what I heard. After all, me and Tupac were intimate. I responded, "Nothing." Sean wasn't fooled. "Are you sure?" His demeanor was threatening, but I responded as cool as I could muster to his intimidating stare. "Yeah, of course." He took my hand, saying, "That's wonderful." He began to squeeze my hand until it was as he continued. He began to squeeze my hand until it hurt as he continued, because seeing you walk in the office while I was talking about killing that motherfucker and you not saying shit to me had me just a little concerned. His grip started to hurt badly. "You're hurting me," as he continued to squeeze tighter. "You're pretending you didn't hear anything was a sign of your loyalty to me, not something I should be concerned with, right?" I had no choice but to give him the answer he wanted. I knew I was trapped when I responded, "Of course I'm loyal to you." He let me go as I responded, "Good. And remember, I'm the big dick." Girl. Ooh, like this video, like this video, like this video. I snatched my hand back in pain. He smiled and said, "Let's start off with a good wine." He snapped his fingers and his favorite wine was poured for him. They knew what Sean wanted, and what he wanted he got. I'm trapped. Now isn't the time for me to launch my escape plan? I have to be strategic. It's going to be hard to leave the glamour, the glitz, the lifestyle. I mean, this man just snapped his fingers in one of the most exclusive restaurants in New York City, and they poured his drink of choice. The bottle of wine is $800, and this is 1994. The list to get in the place is 6 months long if you are somebody. Mayor Giuliani has a table here tonight. Also, if I got up and walked out, I would be safe. But what tomorrow? Well, what about tomorrow? I had to think. He sipped his wine and smiled. You're not drinking? He pointed at my glass, and of course, a waiter filled it. They knew what I liked as well. Sean has a bad temper. He yells sometimes. And, okay, he's roughed me up once or twice. But he never punched me. Girl. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Gather in close. Gather in close where. Ooh. He never bruised me. And he never hit Quincy. I would not have stood for that. He never laid a hand on my son. At that time, I never thought of him touching Quincy in any way. Then the significance of what he said hit me. Is he mad at Tupac over me? I'm the big dick. OMG. The last time he put his hands on me, it was because I enjoyed Jamie Foxx too much. Ooh. Jamie Foxx is in here too. Jamie Foxx is in here too. Whew. Shit. He enjoyed Jamie too. Jamie Foxx was playing Brokeback Mountain too. Lord. He gets so insanely jealous. It's not fair. He wants to bring other men into the bedroom but gets jealous when he does. Damn, you're quiet tonight, he said, snapping me back into the present. I asked a question that was burning in my mind since I walked into the office. What does Chris think of this? He looked at me coolly and said, his fat ass better just keep doing music. Talking about Christopher Wallace, Notorious B.I.G. Yes, it did. Said his fat ass better just keep doing music. Oh. A third guest was escorted over by security. Sean motioned for him to sit. A waiter walked over to Sean Carter and asked, would you like something? Carter responded, no thank you, then said hello to me. With a smile, Smiling, I replied, hey Carter, and took a sip of my drink. The Seans may share a bed together from time to time, but thankfully, I was never asked to join. Are we talking about Jay-Z now? This story is all over the place, friend. This story is all over the place. Like this video, and remember to support the show. Oh, so Jay-Z and Diddy have been diddling each other as well. And she was never asked to join. Thank God. My. Oh, who is Diddy not diddled? My. Oh, he said a third guest was escorted over by security. Sean motioned for him to sit. A waiter walked over to Sean Carter and asked, would you like something? Carter responded, no thank you, then said hello to me with a smile. Smiling, I replied, hey Carter, and took a sip of my drink. The Seans may share a bed together from time to time, but thankfully, I was never asked to join. Carter went on to speak to Sean. I thought we were meeting in private. Sean replied with a nonchalant shrug. I had to discuss something with her. It's fine. Go ahead. he wielded this kind of power. Carter shifted uncomfortably in his chair before continuing. It's true, Chris and Pac were about to start their own label. Sean slammed his fist against the table, shouting, "Doesn't anyone have any fucking loyalty?" Carter, well, that's not happening now, right? Sean peered at Carter with distrust. Why the fuck are you so eager to share this with me? My. So, Tupac and Biggie were about to start their own label, and this upset Diddy and Jay-Z. I guess that's why they unalived them, allegedly. Everything is alleged. Everything is alleged. Chris is your man. He brought you on, and you're stabbing him in the back? Carter responded with indignity. First, I'm tired of being that nigga's son. I need to come out from under this damn shadow. Sean smiled slightly. Okay, I respect that. Carter kept going. On top of that, this nigga is making that move, and it should have been with me. Sean looked at Carter blankly. Tupac and Chris on. You know this. What's this really all about, Carter? Don't fucking try to play me. The Jay-Z of today wasn't born yet. This young Sean Carter was in over his head, concerned. He had to spill it out. I want his spot, ambition. Now this is a man I can work with. Sean made a grandiose gesture towards Carter. Waiter, get this motherfucker whatever he wants. Carter smiled. Thank you, Sean responded. Honesty and ambition. We're going to make a lot of bread together. Carter ordered a drink as he started again. Guess he won't be leaving with that nigga to do his own label now. Sean responded with his normal air of arrogance. Why don't you let me worry about that? My. And that's how they began working together. Oh, and we did come across a clip of Jaguar Wright saying that she would love to continue to work with Jay-Z. That actually they have some unfinished business, and the business that they did do, whatever that may be, she alleged that it was great. She alleged that it was great, ultimately to accuse him of getting her pregnant, having herpes, spreading herpes, being gay, amongst a slew of other things. My. Thank you, friends. Shout out to Special Girl in the building. You guys all follow my friend Special Girl over there to support, feature, and support the show. Period. Kim goes on to say, I took this as my cue to escape. I told Sean, I'm going to go ahead and get back to Quincy. Sean was wrapped up in this conversation with Carter and barely noticed as he excused me. Have the limo drop you off. We didn't eat. We didn't care. I smiled and kissed him on the cheek and left. My. She said, I smiled, kissed him on the cheek. I left. I didn't eat. I didn't care. It sounded like she was disgusted. Like she was ready to go. But where was the threads? I didn't hear really. There was. That chapter was called Threads. My. Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. Like this video. Remember to support the show. Support the show. You guys all follow my friend Special Girl over there to support, feature, and support the show. We've been live an hour and 40 minutes. We've been live an hour and 40 minutes. We're almost halfway through. We might have to do this in 2 parts. We might have to do this in 2 parts, depending on how much y'all share. Gathering close. Page 22, chapter 8, Kidada. My. Actress, model, and fashion designer Kidada Jones was Tupac Shakur's fiance and is the daughter of record producer Quincy Jones and actress Peggy Lipton. Being around other celebrities was just a part of life. Meeting Kidada was just one of those events, and as time went on, we became close. We hung out together. We went shopping we went shopping and so on. It was about the same time I met Kimora. Those were the days, or so I thought. We always had girl talk, and the fact she was dating someone I had previously been with wasn't a source of contention. We didn't get jealous of each other. It was just girl talk stuff. No, I did not become intimate with Kidada. Kimora was too jealous for that. Yes, Kidada knew about Kimora, Sean, and I, all being together sexually. My. Oh, Kimora, freaky ass, nigga, too, huh? My. Of course she did. We shared that kind of thing. We were open and honest with each other about almost everything. A true friendship, except I couldn't be open and honest about everything. Not anymore. Sean made sure of that. I wonder if any others that were mentioned in this book have spoken out. Kidada and Tupac were the greatest couple. He was always so cool and, yes, sexy. She was so beautiful and fun, but she was so beautiful and fun. Before all the tension and beef we used to all hang out together. It was always dope vibes. But with Tupac shooting and the suspicions surrounding Sean and Jimmy, the vibes between Kidada and I weren't always perfect. Then came that night. Award shows weren't anything new for us at this point. We dolled up as the men, groomed. We didn't choose what we wore. A stylist prepared our color palettes. A makeup artist did our makeup, and a hairstylist did our hair. This was just the way of things. We shared the best stylists in the business. Sometimes we would all go to the studio for an event to get our measurements taken, but this time Kidada seemed different. I felt like something was wrong, but when I probed her, she wouldn't say anything. Gather in close. Yes, page 22, chapter 8. Then the day of the event was here. We would all see each other inside, even though Sean was my man. As far as props, I had nothing on Kidada. Being Quincy Jones's daughter had perks, and superstardom was among them. Tupac wasn't there. When she saw us, she came over to our table. We sat around kicking it in a very dope vibe. Sean knew he was going to clean up this award show. He had all but taken over the East Coast musically. With all the hits, there really was no way he wouldn't. Bad Boy is Hall of Fame stuff now, and Sean P. Diddy Combs knew it. She going calling him Puff to Diddy. I don't know. I don't know about this book, y'all. I don't know about this book. Sean smiled at Kidada as she sat at our table, but something about that smile didn't seem authentic. Soon, I would know why. He's sick. when he has a grudge against someone, as he said, Sean said, Bad Boy is going to clean the fuck up. From his table with Faith, Chris replied, hell yeah. And that new shit was busting out. Gonna have these niggas sick. Kadada signaled for the waiter to pour her a glass of the ginger ale that sat over at her table. As the waiter refreshed her drink, she said, Tupac's music gonna get some love too. She grimaced. Oh, come on, Sean. I know y'all got y'all differences, but you have to admit the man makes great music. Sean looked at me out the corner of his eyes, then took another sip of his favorite cognac and replied, Bad Boy got the hottest music on the fucking planet, but I ain't tripping. Everybody got to get their shine right. Kadada signed Sean. Tupac thinks you were involved with him getting shot. Kadada sighed. Sean, Tupac thinks you were involved with him getting shot. You two were so close. You need to make this right. Sean responded indignantly. Why the fuck would that nigga think I had anything to do with it? Kadada retorted. Sean, can you blame him? Sean was obviously not happy with the question by his reply. Hell yeah, I blame him. We had a good thing going. All of us. That nigga turned on me and he has the fucking balls to blame me for his shooting. The indignity he managed to spew out while lying through his teeth was something I did not expect. I was thrown back for a moment before interjecting. Do we have to do this tonight? It's Sean's big night. Kimora heard the ruckus and made her way over to our table as well. She sat down and said, Hey, everybody, with that big dimple smile. I smiled and replied, Hey, Kadada, also seemed happy to see her as she said, Hey, what up, Kimmy? Kimora, never the type to hold her tongue, went straight at it. Really? Kimora been holding her tongue for a minute. My, we still trying to figure out why she be crying and bawling in tears over that Russell after all of these years. Okay, I'm here. Why she ain't moved on from that Russell? Kimora, never the type to hold her tongue, went straight at it. The whole place is buzzing with the fact you're sitting here accusing Sean of having Pac shot. Y'all kinda loud, she laughed. Kadada seemed embarrassed as she looked around to see everybody staring and whispering. But she wasn't about to back off. In fact, she doubled down. Anybody here not talking about it ain't real anyway. We all know Sean was behind it. Kimora forced a smile. Honey, we don't have to do this here. Kadada made clear she was not to be silenced as she continued. Oh, let's not hurt the feelings of Sean Puffy Combs. He only had one of the most prolific rappers in the game shot. Sean clenched his hands into fists. If this was anyone else, this would have turned ugly. But this was Quincy Jones' daughter. Sean was a monster in the streets, well feared by men that knew, but he did not want any of the smoke. Quincy Jones could bring Kadada, could continue with impunity. Sean could not touch her. Christopher and Mary, both wanting to defend the super producer that made them famous, both started to stand and make their way over to the table, but Sean signaled them off with a firm motion of his hand. They remained in their seats, watching helplessly. Kadada seemed to be on full rampage. You're not safe in these streets, Sean. You think you're untouchable? Kimora seemed almost red in the face. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Whew, this is all over the place, friend. This is all over the place. Yes, it is. I'll take fake for 200, Alex. Okay? Like this video, like this video. Remember to support the show. We've been live for almost 2 hours now. Like this video, and support. You think you're untouchable. Kimora seemed almost red in the face when she grabbed Kadada by the hand, saying, I gotta go to the restroom. Kadada, not willing to stop, snatched her hand away, yelling, Let me go. Let go of me. Kimora needed her to get a grip and said, sternly as a parent speaking to a child mid-tantrum, Kadada turned to her and yelled, What? Kimora nodded toward the crowded room, and Kadada looked around. Here, she deflated slightly. Kimora, now in control, spoke firm but softly. Let's go powder our nose. Kadada nodded with a grimace and gave a sharp look back at Sean as she walked away. As attention slowly melted away, I asked Sean, you okay? Sean didn't reply at first. He looked around, saw that no one was really paying attention now that the ruckus had died down, and stood to get the pitcher of ginger ale from Kadada's table. He poured himself a drink from it, looked around again, saw no one was paying attention, and put the pitcher under the table. What was he doing? Then I heard the distinct sound of liquid being poured into liquid. Oh my goodness. Is he peeing in the pitcher? He smiled at me as he brought the pitcher back from under the table and finally replied to me, I'm good. He then stood and returned the pitcher to the table. I was in awe. I knew he had a bad temper, but this was disgusting. I'll never eat or drink something after we have an argument again. Kadada and Kimora made their way back to Kadada's table to sit, and Sean watched them quietly. Sean made small talk. Which songs do you like? Do you think they'll give me... Which songs do you think they'll give me awards for? As Kadada poured her drink, Sean's bodyguard made his way over to the table. I think he stopped her from drinking as everyone else just sat and watched. Jean risked incurring Sean's wrath. If I'm right. Relieved, I replied, Babe, your catalog is crazy. It could be a lot of songs. Sean glared at Kadada's table the entire night. Oh yes, we need answers. We need answers. Did this happen, Gene Deal? We definitely need answers. We definitely need to hit Gene Deal up and see if this actually happened. Oh, are you guys having fun? Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. We are at the 2 hour mark when I need some people to hop out of the bushes and support the show. Support the show. We've been live for 2 hours. We're halfway through the book when. Oh, it's a whole lot of dusty shit going on. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the chat. When. Girl, a whole lot of dusty shit going on with this book when. I'm like, what is that when, girl? Oh, we're on chapter 9, going back to Cali. Oh, let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, it's very embellished. Okay, I'm here. I was just gonna say that. Okay. Yeah. Hey, friend. This is nobody's diary. Todd said maybe not 100% of the book is true, but maybe 80% is. Oh, it's almost as if she was recounting the story to someone, and they just wrote it exactly as she spoke. It's all over the place. Yeah. Told you Gene Deal was mentioned a couple times. Yes, friend. Yes, Gene is mentioned a couple times. Yes, friend. Yes. We need answers. Okay, on period. Next time Gene is live, I'm about to go bum rest his chat. Like, what that word? Okay, what that word? Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. Remember to tip your host. Tip your host win. Oh, do we have any trophies in the chat? The number of the day is 12. I'll wait. We've been live for 2 hours. I need a break. Win. Okay, the girls are getting stingy to the king win. I'll wait for some trophies or something to pop out. Like, what that were. Like this video, like this video, like this video, and remember to support the show. If you guys are supporting, remember to drop those trophies so we can acknowledge you. Guys, I'm about to go bum rest the chat when friend. Get to the bottom of things. Yes, sir. Guys, get to the bottom of things. Ooh, I know that's right. I know that's right, friend. Ooh. Yes, and the number of the day is 12. I'll wait. I'll wait for my trophies. I'll wait for my trophies. When? Yes, it did. Because we need all our notifications to go out whenever you get through. Whenever you get through. My. Oh, let's see what's Chris was over here talking about. Play a little bit more of this.
I do believe it is Kim's diary and book.
Okay.
I'm the one who published the picture. If you look in the article, you see the picture of Kim when she got punched in the face by Diddy.
Ooh.
Yes.
Scroll down. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Nobody's ever seen that. Nobody has that picture but me.
Okay, and I see. I've removed it from the screen, but I see your name on there.
Yeah, and I didn't want them to say my name. Like, I don't like whatever.
Say my name. Say my name. Why you don't want people to know his name, Win, girl? It wasn't that hard to find. I think it just doesn't sound well written or like we imagine Kim would have written it. But who knows? I know it's a lot of name dropping and bed hopping. Yes, it did. Yeah, it just don't sound like Kim wrote it, honestly. Like, that's really what it is. Like, I don't imagine somebody would, I mean, if they're saying these are diary entries, I just don't imagine somebody would write out their diary passages in this way. Now, if she was planning on writing a book, then, then maybe, like, if this is actually, like, supposed to be a book, then, okay, I can see how there's actually, like, the dialogue and, but, yeah, definitely the dialogue is giving me, like, a red flag because I just don't see anybody doing all that for a journal entry. Okay, I know that's right. We in okay on period. We is lit. We is live. We are in overtime. Make sure that you guys are supporting the show and dropping those trophies in the chat if you guys are supporting Win. Oh.
They had to do that legally. It's fine.
Okay.
So that's where Amir, she's in the Toluca Lake mansion.
So, wow. Let me ask you this. You said that you solved her murder.
No, I didn't say I solved Kim's murder. I said I solved other murders.
You solved other murders. Do you believe that Kim was murdered?
Can you hear me okay right now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, cool. Right now, I've hired another private investigator to look at if Jamie Foxx was poisoned and Albie Shore and Kim Porter.
My. Well. Ooh. On that note, since we're halfway through the book, Win, okay, on period, and the girls are working on the support, Win, we're gonna come back and do a part 2. We're gonna do a part 2, Win. We're gonna put a pin in it right here on chapter 9, and we'll come back and we'll do part 2, and we'll read the second half of the book, Win. It's a whole lot of dusty shit going on. We're leaving off where Jean Deal is pretty much saving Kadada from drinking Diddy's piss. Okay, on period. Only the Lord knows what she would have got from drinking his fucking nasty ass piss. My. Yes, part 2 coming soon. Like this video. Win. Until next time, I love you all. And I'll see you guys very soon. I'm about to go get me some lunch. Y'all done made me hungry. Y'all done made me hungry, Win. Yes, it did. Until next time, I love you all, and I'll see you guys very soon. We'll be back soon with part 2.